शिवशक्तिसमारम्भाम् भास्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मद्श्रीनाथपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। श्रीनाथादिगुरुत्रयम् गणपतिम् पीठत्रयम् भैरवम् सिद्धौघम् वडुकत्रयम् पदयुगम् दूतीक्रमम् मण्डलम् वीरान्त्यष्टचतुष्कषष्टिनवकम् वीरावली पञ्चकम् श्रीमन्मालिनि मन्त्रराजसहितम् वन्दे गुरोर्मण्डलम्। श्रीविमर्शानन्दनाथम् सत्याम्बासहितम् गुरुम् हृत्पद्मकर्णिका मध्ये भावयेत् सर्वसिद्धये। श्रीप्रकाशानन्दनाथम् विमर्शाम्बासहितम् गुरुम् हृत्पद्मकर्णिका मध्ये भावयेत् सर्वसिद्धये। श्रीरामानन्दनाथम् रामाम्बासहितम् गुरुम् हृत्पद्मकर्णिका मध्ये भावयेत् सर्वसिद्धये। श्रीकामेश्वरानन्दनाथाय कूटस्थाय कुलगुरवे नमः। श्रीभासुरानन्दनाथाय नमः। श्रीभास्कराय गुरुमण्डलाय नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयम् करुणालयम् नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करम् लोकशङ्करम्।
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Shri Matre Namaha. We are delighted to announce that we will be starting Soundarya Lahari classes coming Sunday, February 13th.
Soundarya Lahari is a devotional stotram ascribed to Bhagavatpada Sri Shankaracharya, who is considered an incarnation of Paramashiva. It is given the status of Veda Agama by scholars. Just like waves of ocean brings out the joy in our minds each time we see it, and one never gets bored, this stotra is the ocean of joy with which a devotee is immersed when sung with devotion. In addition to being a devotional hymn praising the divine, it is also a mantra shastra and tantra shastra. Its verses contain powerful mantras and is considered as a tantric meditative worship of the supreme deity Mahatripura Sundari, and so reciting this is also a Sri Vidya Tantra Sadhana. Before we learn any new subject, we should know what the text is about and who is the Adhikari, meaning who will benefit from it. As a hymn in praise of Mahatripura Sundari, it is intended for a beginner undertaking the spiritual path. As a mantra shastra, it is intended for the seeker of material and spiritual needs, and as a tantra, it explains the spiritual discipline needed and provides a roadmap to lead to the highest human aspiration called the moksha siddhi or liberation. In summary, Soundarya Lahari is a vehicle where all spiritual aspirants, whether they are new or accomplished, can get in and enjoy the journey for achieving the four purusharthas: dharma, artha, kama and moksha. Also, there are two modes of worship. One is called antaryaga, which is internal worship, and one is bahiryaga, which is outside worship or the external worship. Antaryaga is the awakening of Shakti using one's own body, using mind and bhavana. Soundarya Lahari sadhana is related to antaryaga. Another example is Bhavanoparshad Prayoga Vidhi, popularly also called Mahayaga Krama by our Kulaguru Sri Bhaskaracharya. Bhaskararaya has given a beautiful exposition of the antaryaga in the Bhavanoparshad Prayoga Vidhi. It is a practical manual for worship of Sri Chakra in our own human body as part of the antaryaga. In bahiryaga, the external mode of worship is done using japa, homa, tarpana, marjana and bhojana. Or going to the temples, doing prayer, doing abhisheka, doing pujas, they are all the external bahiryaga. Soundarya Lahari has 100 shlokas or hymns set in Shikharini meter. Some versions have 103 verses. We will be teaching the 100 verses. We will see the higher level meaning and special characteristics of each shloka as we learn it. The first 41 verses are also called Ananda Lahari or waves of bliss.
To capture the bliss of the verses, we will be teaching through our YouTube and Facebook channel the verses in simple ragas in a musical way. Our Guru Sri Vimarshanandanathendra Saraswati Swamigal, along with his Purvashrama brother Sri K.S. Kameshwaran, had composed the recitation of Sri Lalita Sahasranama in 10 different ragas. Most of you are familiar with this. This recitation in the musical form of Lalita Sahasranama is being followed by thousands of devotees across the globe, including children, for the past 60 years. It is available on our YouTube channel for those who are interested to listen. We will be using the same set of 10 ragas that they chose for Lalita Sahasranama to recite Soundarya Lahari. So we will learn to recite the verses first with proper pronunciation and then learn it to recite musically. We will also be discussing the meanings for every verse so we can enjoy reciting them with the appropriate bhavana. We will learn 2 verses every day. Classes will be from Sunday to Thursday every week. So it will be 5 days in a week, starting from Sunday to Thursday. So 2 verses every day. We will be covering 10 verses every week in one raga. The second week, it will be a different raga, another 10 verses and so on. We will be starting the classes this Sunday, February 13th. Classes will be streamed through YouTube and our Facebook page at 7:30 p.m. in the evening, India time, which is 6 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time, or 9 a.m. Eastern time. We pray to our Guru Mandala and Devi to bless us to do the Soundarya Lahari sadhana together for the next 10 weeks. Adi Shankaracharya has given us a big treasure in the form of Soundarya Lahari. As we go through the meanings, you will understand what a big treasure of knowledge he has exposed to us. As our dedication to the lotus feet of Adi Shankaracharya, let us all resolve to learn this stotram for the next 3 months and perform a global chanting of this Soundarya Lahari on the Shankara Jayanti day on May 6th, 2022, the birthday of Adi Shankaracharya. May Adi Shankaracharya and our Guru Mandala and Devi bless us all as we embark on this journey. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified as soon as classes are scheduled.
शिवशक्त्या युक्तो यदि भवति शक्तः प्रभवितुम् न चेदेवं देवो न खलु कुशलः स्पन्दितुमपि अतस्मामाराध्याम् हरिहरविरिञ्चादिभिरपि प्रणतुम् स्तोतुम् वा कथमकृतपुण्यः प्रभवति प्रणीयाम् सम्भांसुम् तव चरणपङ्केरुहभवम् विरिञ्चिः सञ्चिन्वन् विरचयति लोकानविकलम् महत्येनं शौरिः कथमपि तस्त्रेण शिरसाम् हर संशुद्ध्यैनं भजति भसितो